In order to find her son who had been hidden by her husband, the woman, pretending to be mad, took the opportunity to escape. As soon as she stepped outside, she encountered an oncoming car. The woman quickly stopped the car, but when the window rolled down, it turned out to be her cold-blooded husband inside. The man got out of the car and asked how she had managed to escape. To protect herself, the woman had no choice but to continue pretending to be crazy. At this moment, another man stepped out of the car. He was a guest invited by her husband. The woman deliberately walked up and pinched the CEO's face. Seeing this, the husband quickly pulled her back and explained to the CEO that his wife had become mentally unstable after a car accident. The man then tightly held the woman's hand, pretending they were a loving couple. The CEO simply smiled and said nothing. As they entered the room and were about to discuss business, the woman suddenly appeared again, startling the CEO. The husband quickly pulled the woman aside, but the CEO began to grow suspicious of the woman. When the maid brought tea, the CEO deliberately spilled water on the husband. The husband had no choice but to go upstairs to change clothes. At this moment, the CEO confronted the woman, but she continued pretending to be crazy. The CEO told the woman that if she needed help, he could help her escape. The woman finally let her guard down and handed the CEO a picture of her son. She told the CEO everything, explaining that she was pretending to be mad to stay here and find her son, and that she hoped the CEO could help her. The CEO immediately agreed to help. Because the CEO's own child had also gone missing, he deeply understood the woman's feelings. It turned out that the CEO had once had a beautiful accident with a woman who became pregnant with his child, but then she disappeared. After hearing this, the woman comforted the CEO, saying he would surely find everything he was looking for. At this point, the CEO took a phone from his pocket and gave it to the woman, telling her they could stay in touch through the phone and advising her to hide it well. Just then, the woman's husband appeared and asked if she was hiding something. As he spoke, he reached for the phone hidden behind her. At that moment, the woman suddenly stretched out her hand, revealing only 2 candies. The man finally let down his guard. The CEO quickly said that the woman had been pestering him for candy, so he gave her 2 pieces. He then said he had something to attend to and needed to leave. After sending the CEO off, the husband continued questioning the woman about overhearing their discussion about children. The woman continued to speak nonsense and even started singing a nursery rhyme. Seeing that he couldn't get anything useful out of her, the man gave up. Later, the woman went into the bedroom, dropped her silly smile, and took out the phone the CEO had given her from her pocket. The next day, the woman threw a tantrum, insisting on going to the beach. No matter how the man tried to coax her, it was useless. At this moment, another woman stepped forward, telling her to shut up. When the woman saw this bad woman, she began pestering her again. The man immediately told the bad woman to take her to the beach, reminding her to watch the woman closely this time, and then left for a meeting at his company.